Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, let's go to the information. Here we have a system of two linear equations. The system of equations above where C and D are constants has infinitely many solutions. What is the value of C times D? Okay, to get the value of C times D, first we have to be knowing the values of C and D. Okay, so before we start solving this problem, let me consider a concept. Let me consider two linear equations in standard form. That is a1x positive b1y equals to c1. Let me consider another linear equation standard form. That is a2x positive b2y equals to c2. So the linear equation standard form means we must have x and y term on one side of the equation and the constant term must be on the other side of the equation. So here we have a system of two linear equations. If this system has infinitely many solutions, then the ratio of the coefficients of x and the ratio of the coefficients of y and the ratio of the constant terms must be equal. Okay, first let me write the ratio of the coefficients of x, that is a1 over a2, and the ratio of the coefficients of y is b1 over b2, and the ratio of the constant terms is C1 over C2. So all these three ratios must be equal when the given system over here has infinitely many solutions. Okay, here in our system, both the linear equations are in standard form because we have x term and y term on one side of the equation and constant on the other side of the equation in both the equations. Okay, now we can consider the information we have over here. That is, the given system of equations has infinitely many solutions. Since the given system of two linear equations over here has infinitely many solutions, the coefficients of x, I mean the ratio of the coefficients of x and the ratio of the coefficients of y and the ratio of the constant terms must be equal as I explained over here. Okay, let me write the coefficients of x, that is 5 over c equals to, then the ratio of the coefficients of y 16 over d, the ratio of the constant terms, so that is 36 over 9. Let me write 5 over c and 16 over d. And now we can simplify this 36 over 9 because both numerator and denominator have the greatest common divisor 9. That is 9 goes into 9 one times and 9 goes into 36 four times. I'm getting 4 over 1. Here three ratios are equal. Since all the three ratios are equal to each other, we can equate any two of the ratios. Now let me equate the first ratio and third ratio to solve for c. That is 5 over c equals to 4 over 1. Okay, now to solve for c, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take reciprocal on both sides. When I take reciprocal on both sides, I'm getting c over 5 equals to 1 over 4. Okay, now to solve for c, I have to get rid of this denominator 5. So for that, I multiply both sides by 5. When I do so, this 5 will cancel out. I'm getting c equals to, when I multiply this 5 and 1, I'm getting 5. That is 5 over 4. Now I got the value of c, that is 5 over 4. Okay, now let me equate the second ratio and third ratio to get the value of d, that is 16 over d equals to 4 over 1. Okay, now to get this d in numerator, let me take reciprocal on both sides. Then I'm getting d over 16 equals to 1 over 4. Now to get rid of this 16 in denominator, let me multiply both sides of this equation by 16. Then 16 will cancel out. 4 goes into 4 one times and 4 goes into 16 4 times. Then d equals to 1 times 4 is 4. Okay, now I got the values of c and d. Our aim is to find the value of c times d. Let me write c times d. That is, we have to multiply the values of c and d. That is 5 over 4 times 4. This 4 will cancel out. The value of c times d equals to 5.